Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is channeled messages from your future spouse. So we're gonna see what they want to tell you. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right. Pile 1. Look at this. 3 majors came out for the in the shuffle. Pile 1 is the Hermit. Pile 2 is the Magician. And pile 3 is Temperance. So take a moment. Pick the pile you are most drawn to. And we'll see what your future spouse, what they want to tell you. What you have to look forward to. Okay, pile 1. If you chose the Hermit, then this one's going to be your reading. I'm just going to put this aside for a minute. We're going to come back to it. Let's get the regular tarot first, and then we'll get we'll use that card. Okay, so here we go. The Empress, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups. All right, they're coming in, but let me focus here for a second. You're never going to feel more loved. I just adore you. I am going to do my best to always make you happy, to always give you what you want, to always see that smile on your face. Of course, there will be times where that's impossible, because you'll be impossible. No, I'm just joking. But, you know, all humans fight, and we too will disagree on things. However, I will just always look upon you with loving eyes. I will just adore you, and you will feel it. You will know it. And you will reciprocate. It'll feel a little different, but you will reciprocate those feelings. We will have a happily ever after. We will get our happy ending. I'm going to make sure of it. I know that you've been through a lot, and maybe you are doubting that you are not going to get this happy ending. You will. The things you've experienced in this lifetime have been your choosing, basically. They're lessons you chose to learn, and I know that you have suffered a lot of loss in this lifetime, and you have been dealing with abandonment issues for a very long time. But you have done such a good job. You've done such an amazing job. Look at how far you've come. Look what you've accomplished in life. I'm going to make you forget all that loss. Because once I come into your life, you're only going to have eyes for me. And I will only have eyes for you. And all that you have lost in the past and all that you have suffered will seem like a distant memory. It won't matter anymore. The passion that we will share is going to be exciting and surprising, because you're going to feel like you've always felt like you would never feel that type of excitement again, but you will. I will light you up like no one ever has. Our relationship and the feelings that we share will be unique and special and just for us. All right, I guess they pulled back. I was waiting for some more, but that's what came out. That's amazing, though. That's kind of amazing. I love the fact that your person's going to just adore you, and every time they look at you, they're going to feel the love, or you're going to feel the love from them. They might have really pretty eyes or something, because you're going to feel, or they might think that you have really pretty eyes, because you're going to feel them looking at you, and you're going to be like, why are they looking at me again? Like, what's going on? And you're going to turn to them, and you're going to be like, what? Hey, nothing. Nothing. I just love you. They're going to love looking at you, because it's more, I'm sure you're beautiful, and I'm sure that they are attracted to you physically. Ace of Wands is here, so we know that for a fact. But I think it's more than your outer beauty. I think it's just the love. They feel so much love towards you that, when they want to look at you all the time, and they want to feel that love, and they want to see you smile. So they really do adore you. Wow. All right, here we go. So let's bring this into the fold here, and that's the Hermit card. So is somebody a Virgo? It's possible. Doesn't have to be, but it's possible. So with this card, I really feel like there has been either a dry spell, or you just, the people that you might have been dating or whatever, just haven't been right. And you've been like searching for answers, and kind of like just waiting for the right one to come along. Like maybe, if you are dating, you're just like kind of giving it a half-hearted approach. You're not fully committing because you don't feel it, and you're waiting to feel it. You're waiting to feel that something special, that spark, that excitement, that inner knowing. It's coming. It's coming. So, I know you're looking for answers, and you're waiting for your person, but I feel like your person's it's a divine timing thing for them. I think you have to go through some things before they can come to you. But they're coming. They're coming. Look at this. I told you you're going to feel so happy. Look at that sun. Look how amazing. She is lit up by that sun. She's just glowing. And so will you. Your person's going to adore you, and you will have everything that you have always wanted. Like, what does happiness look like for you? That's what you can have with this person. You can have the house with the white picket fence. You can have the animals if you want them. You can have kids if you want them. Or you don't have to. You can just be the two of you. Maybe you want to travel. Look at that bee. Bees travel far, don't they? Those little warriors. But I just feel like you can have whatever it is that you want with your person. They're going to do whatever they can to make you happy. They're going to love and adore you. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? All right, so I think that's a kind of a clue for you about your future spouse here. If you haven't met your future spouse yet, like, there's something I feel like you're being called to do. Like, I feel like your person's waiting on the other side of this. So what they're telling me is that you have this inner calling, this inner knowing. There's something that you have to do, and I think you know what it is, but either you're kind of like just brushing it off, not kind of really believing in it or trusting in it, or you're procrastinating for some reason, like you don't want to do it. But I feel like once you do what you're being called to do, like there's something you're being called to do. I don't know what it is, but once you do it, your person's on the other side of that. So that should give you a little bit of motivation to follow through with what you're being called to do, or where you're being called to go. There's something here. So yeah, stop putting it off, or start listening to your intuition, because they're telling you. They're giving you those little nudges, those intuitive hits, but either you're not paying attention, or you're paying attention, but you're just like not wanting to do it, or not believing in it. I don't know. There's something here, but I think you should, because your wish will be granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So, you're going to find your person. I just feel like there's just one more thing you got to do, one more thing you got to accomplish, or one more lesson you have to learn. There's something. But they're already here. They're already waiting for you. Individuality. Each person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So what does that mean? That means, like, if you're feeling weird about or bad about, like, say all your friends are getting married and you're not there yet. You haven't met your person. Like, we're all on our own individual path. Every journey is different. Don't compare yourself to others, right? If you thought you would be married by now and you're not, don't beat yourself up on that. Maybe you had something extra special to learn, and maybe, your growth is going to be far greater than your best friends who's already, married with a baby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what you chose to do in this lifetime unless you can remember. Many humans cannot remember what they chose to learn. There's only a very select few that can remember what life is like as non-physical. So, again, don't compare yourself to others. Just trust your path. Trust the path that you're on, and live the best life you can possibly live in the moment. The fates, skywriting. So this person is fated to be with you. You guys already planned it out. But maybe, like, say you're older. Say you were already married at some point and that fell apart and you've been single for a while. Yes, I'm using myself as an example here. Maybe you made this soul contract with this person to say, if it didn't work out with my first husband, after I've learned some more lessons, or I've learned this lesson and that lesson, we'll come together and we'll be happy spending the rest of our lives together. Maybe you made that soul contract with them, but I definitely feel like you have a soul contract. It doesn't have to be my example, but I definitely feel like you have a soul contract with this person. So it's written in the stars, it's written in the sky, it's meant to be, and you will be with this person. Let go of control issues. Oh, this is a tough one. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, try not to control who. Who, where, when. Right? Those things are out of our control. When we try to control it, guess what we do? We keep our person from coming to us. Because our person may not be who we're thinking of, who we're wanting, who we have our eye on. We may want somebody really, really badly, right? But maybe their journey is different than yours. You know who knows best? The divine, source. Because maybe what you're hoping for and what you're asking for is all good. It's good and fine. But maybe what source has in store for you is 10 times better. 100 times better. Because source has the knowledge. The divine knows. They know what's best for you and for your highest good. So stop trying to control when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, and who it's going to be. Let this person come to you. Just live for you. Live each moment as happy as you possibly can. If you're doing that for yourself every day, you won't be able to stop what's coming in for you. All that happiness will keep snowballing and it'll keep coming in. The mermaid and the turtle, an elder will teach you. Well, we could take this card literal. Somebody's going to give you some really great advice, like maybe the advice I just gave you. But I kind of feel like your person might be a little bit older than you. Now, it doesn't have to be like a big, huge age gap, but maybe just a few years. But I kind of do feel like they might be a little bit older. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but that's what I got. So let's see what else we have here. The leap. Ecstasy, bliss, and belief. When your person comes in and it feels right, make sure you're ready to take the leap of faith with them, because it will bring you ecstasy. Look at that Ace of Wands. If that's not ecstasy, I don't know what is. Bliss, happiness, and belief. Your faith. Your sun. This person's going to be everything you want them to be. And you're going to have the life that you want to have. So make sure you're not afraid to take the leap when that presents itself. Let me pull you some charms. I told you this relationship's going to be supported. It's written in the stars. Your angels and guides are helping you. This person's going to be your best friend. Look at that. There's so much love here. There is soulmate energy. And look, older, younger. Sometimes I read this soulmate charm as parent-child, but older, younger works too. Interesting. Very interesting. We've got January. We've got it's time for you to explore. I don't know what this is, but I don't know. It's time to explore something here. This person's going to be so smitten with you. It will lead to commitment. It will lead to marriage. Well, this is your future spouse, so of course it will. But look, it's going to be abundance. It's going to be happy, and you're going to have a lot of abundance from this. This person's going to be your rock, your anchor, your person. The person you can count on, the person you can lean on. That's beautiful. Alright, Pile 1, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, Pile 2, if you chose the Magician, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's put this aside, get tarot, we'll call your people in, and then we'll go back to that. They're coming. The chills throughout my body are crazy right now. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, sorry, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands, and Knight of Cups. I like how independent you are. Your determination, your grit, your never-ending quest for reaching your goals. You don't give up. Nothing deters you. You might get a little sad or upset at times when you have things that have set you back. But you don't give up. You're a warrior. You're strong. You're amazing. You are a champion. You just are. You have that warrior spirit, and I am so attracted to it. You're going to go far in life. Your potential is so limitless. You can achieve anything you want. Sometimes you doubt yourself, and sometimes you get stubborn, and sometimes you don't like when people tell you things that you don't want to hear. But for the most part, you have this big, beautiful heart, and you're such a good person. You want to be happy. You want others around you to be happy. But you are fiercely protective. And you are so determined to reach your goals on your own. You don't mind a helping hand now and then, but you want to feel accomplished. You want to feel like you've done it, that you're strong enough, that you're capable of. And I'm going to come in, and I'm going to sweep you off your feet, and I'm going to love you like no one's ever loved you before. And I'm going to show you that my tough person doesn't have to be so tough. That they can let their softer side show. That I will be there to catch them when they fall. I will be there to pick them up, put them back on the horse, dust them off, and help them get on their feet again or on their way again. I'm going to be the person that you've always looked for. Someone who's just as strong as you are. Someone who is just as determined as you are to have what they want. I am going to soften you, and you are going to soften me. But make no mistake, we're going to be hugely successful. There will be a lot of romance because there's going to be a lot of love. All right, I guess they're pulling back a little bit here. All right, so, I guess you're really good at what you do, pile 2. I guess you have determination and grit. You don't give up. You go after what you want. You keep trying. Nothing gets you down for long. Good for you. Your person adores that. The person that is, your future spouse loves a strong, confident person. They're highly attracted to that. And that's what you are. But they are just as confident as you are. So there will be times where you butt heads. Because you're gonna want to make them see your side of it. And they're gonna be like, well, this is my side of it. And you're gonna want to make each other conform to the other, and neither one of you will. You are both strong-minded, strong-willed. But there's a lot of love here. And because you are both so strong-willed, you will be so successful together. You guys are going to have everything you want in life. Because you're not going to accept less. You just won't. You guys are like the overachievers, the ones that won't settle for, driving a mundane car. You need to have a luxury car. You won't settle for eating McDonald's. You want gourmet meals. Every once in a while you're going to have McDonald's. Don't get me wrong. But for the most part, you're going to strive for excellence. I think you and your person both do that. So when you guys both strive for excellence, if you're not on the same page, you could butt heads pretty strongly. But I really do feel like you guys will work it out. I feel like, for the most part, you guys will be on the same page and want the same things, have the same goals. You just might be different in how you achieve those things. It's okay. You don't have to be the same, right? Who wants somebody exactly like them? not me, because I'll see all my flaws in that person and I won't like them just like I don't like myself at times. So no, I don't want that. I want somebody who's better than me, right? Somebody who makes me strive to do better. But I think you're going to actually make your person strive to do better. I really do. I think they'll influence you as well. I think it's pretty evil. I think you guys are pretty evenly matched. I really do. But let's get some more cards now. We have the Magician. So I feel like you are manifesting your perfect mate, your perfect person, your perfect match. Perfect for you, not perfect in, their lives and their personality. You guys are going to butt heads at times, so that's not perfect. But I think this is definitely your person. Yeah, you guys are gonna. This is victory after the battle. So I don't know if you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince, but you guys will find each other, and it will be victorious and successful and amazing. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Alright, so you're breaking some kind of karmic cycle with this one. This one is going to help you learn maybe a lesson that you didn't learn in past lifetimes. But you're breaking the chain. So good for you. You're going to accomplish something pretty miraculous here. And, always when we learn a lesson or we break a karmic cycle, there's always some kind of amazing reward. So maybe you're doing that, and that's why your person's coming in, why you're going to get your person. But whatever it is, whether you're doing it yourself or you're doing it with your person, it's a really good accomplishment. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So this is the past. You're finally getting over the past. I don't know if you're holding on to somebody in the past or what, but this is, old karma's paid off. You paid your karmic debt, right? That's really good. I told you you're getting some kind of reward, right? So you are definitely going to be living a good life in the near future, because you are like repaying a debt, a karmic debt. That's good. Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening to receive beyond anything I ever imagined. I told you your person's going to be your person. Have faith that this is, that you will find them, and that you will be together, and it will be beautiful. Treasures hidden in the shadows. So you're going to find this person in the least likely spot. You're not going to find this person isn't who you're thinking it is. This is somebody you're going to find where you're not looking, or when you're not looking. This person's just going to kind of make an appearance in your life, and you're going to be, oh, where did you come from? But I'm happy you're here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, this person is seriously attracted to your confidence. So they love this Nine of Pentacles you. This is Miss Independence here. This is somebody who makes her own money, stands on her own 2 feet, and enjoys the finer things in life because she's earned it. Now there's no gender. It could be a he, but I say she because it's a woman on the card. But this is what is attracting to your person. What is attracting your person to you, or what your person finds attractive of you. So that's just confirming that. the butterfly ferret, I am reborn. So again, like, I feel like you are paying off some kind of karmic debt here, and you are going to be like, that's what's going to bring out even more confidence in you, more self-sufficiency, some just strong qualities. And again, your person is going to come in and tell you how amazing you are, because you are. Resurrection, come-back, rebirth, renewal. This is you. You're making a comeback to something. I feel like that's your person's. You're paying off some karmic debt here, right? You're breaking some kind of a chain. You're breaking some kind of karmic cycle, paying off that karmic debt, and now like you're feeling like you're reborn, like. You're feeling like a renewal, like a fresh new you. When you start to feel like that, when you've done something really well that you can pat yourself on the back, when you can take a look at your life and be like, yeah, I did that, that's when your person's coming in. After, it feels like maybe after some kind of a struggle. Something that you've overcome on your own. So, and I feel like that's when your person's coming in. All right, let's pull you some charms. Don't judge a book by its cover. Something that's ugly could be pure gold on the inside. Very valuable. So, I don't know. That's just one lesson that you have to keep in your mind. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not sure how it's intended for you, but you just keep that in mind, okay? I feel like, see, look, you got the owl, you got the schoolhouse, you got all these cards about paying off debt, breaking a cycle. You've learned a lesson. This person's coming in after you've learned an important lesson. And it may be that you have to learn how to just stand on your own 2 feet now. I think you kind of already are that. I think it's more this lesson or whatever that you're going through is making you feel more confident about yourself, giving you more strength. You are fixing something. You're fixing something. I mean, paying off karmic debt is fixing something. I don't know. You have a great accomplishment, I think, and then your person's going to be here and you're going to be like, wow, this is amazing. Got luck on your side, and commitment. Of course, it's your future spouse. Yes, you're changing. I think you've made a transformation. I think you've changed. But here's your anchor. I think I don't know. I just think you're strong, or you're becoming stronger. I think you're like really becoming like invincible strong, like really strong. I don't know. That's what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Temperance, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's put this aside, get some tarot, call your people in. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers. All right. You're thinking you're never going to find your person. You're wrong. I'm here. It's divine timing. Nobody likes to hear that, but it is. You have lessons you have to learn. You have things you have to accomplish on your own before I come in. You are going to walk away from so many relationships or so many opportunities because you know they're not right for you. You're going to patiently wait for me. And I'm taking a long time to come to you. I have things I have to learn myself. And you're searching for answers and kind of pulling back your energy, not really looking for someone, just hoping and praying that I will come along. It's going to take a while. It's going to feel like it's a lifetime. But I'm here for you. And when I come in, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot and heavy. I'm going to be so attracted to you. The romance between us is going to ignite. We are fiery. We are passionate. And we will be bound and determined to overcome all the obstacles in our path. We will not let anything stop us from being together. The emotions are going to be running hot and running strong. We will be the hero to each other. And we will be incredibly passionate and inseparable. Nobody will be able to break us apart. I'm all here for you. You will be all there for me. But it's going to take a while for me to get to you. Just have patience. Everything's happening the way it's happening for a reason. Just have faith. Wow. Oh, all right. They're leaving and giving me chills as they're pulling their energy out of me. That's crazy. This reading always takes a lot out of me because of the energy exchange. But, all right. So, you might have to wait. This might be like a later in life connection. Like, you might be a little bit older. You know, maybe you would think that you've already should have met your person by now. But, and I'm not thinking too old. I'm thinking like 30s. Maybe older, but I don't know. That's kind of the age I'm kind of seeing your person as, is like in their 30s. So it's not too old, but not young either. But wow, you guys are going to be, once you guys connect, that's it. There's no separating the two of you. You guys are going to be together for a lifetime. So, and I think it's because, you know, you've learned so many lessons beforehand on your own that when you come together, you won't have to work so hard. It'll just be a natural fit for you. That's great. So here you go. Here's your patience card, right? There's your temperance. Don't worry, your life will change. You will find your person. You will have them. Like I said, it might take some time, but you'll find them eventually. Two of Pentacles. Alright, so you are moving in the right direction. You are making the right choices for you, and you're getting closer to your person. So they might not be as far off as I'm making it seem. If you've been single for a while, this person could be right around the corner. You know, so I think it's, you know, depending on where you're at in your life, like how long have you been single? If you've been single for 5 years, then that your person, you know, could take maybe another year or two. if you've already been single for 8 years, well then there you go. For some reason I'm getting 8 or 9. 8 or 9. And it could just because the Hermit's a 9 and this is an 8. It could be that, but you know, the Lovers is only a 6. Is it 6 or 5? 6. 5 is the Hierophant, right? Yeah. So, yeah, somewhere between 6 and 9 years single. You know, maybe not totally single, but not really in a committed relationship. So that's a long time. And time is a human thing, so I could be off. Like, don't hold me to that timeline. Don't say, oh my God, I've only been single for a year. I gotta wait, 6 more years, 5 more years. No, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It could, but it doesn't. I don't like doing time. I really don't. It's not a human thing. I mean, it's not a divine thing. It's a human thing. So, if I had to predict it, that's what I would predict. But don't get mad at me and say, I'm not waiting that long. You have your own energy, and your decisions can change that energy. So, depending on the decisions you make, you could bring your person in a lot sooner, a lot faster. So, time really goes out the window, really. All right, so I feel like after, a decent amount of time where you've been single, your person's coming in. Have you answered your deepest calling, warrior woman? See, that's why, because you have to figure out your life for you first. What was your purpose in life? What is your path? What are the things that you needed to accomplish for you? What lessons did you need to learn? That's why it's taking a while for your person to come in, because you chose to be independent for a while. You chose to accomplish things on your own, which is probably going to make life a lot easier in the long run for you, right? Because you won't have to struggle together with somebody, which doesn't cause friction and all that. So I think it's actually kind of a smart move. Spring. All right. So spring's all about rebirth, renewal, growth, blossoming and blooming, opening up to this. So I feel like you definitely have love coming in. You definitely have a future spouse. And when you are bloomed, when you have blossomed, that's when they're here. Or the relationship will just be easy for you in the long term. Trust. You need to have faith. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longing, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Trust. Trust your person's coming. They are. Compassion. Yeah, your person's going to have compassion for you. You're going to have compassion for them. Why? Because you've learned it. You learn how to have compassion, right? You're not as stubborn, as hard-headed, or as immature when you meet this person. You've learned some things. You've been through some stuff. You're going to have compassion. And yeah, here's engagement. Of course, we know that you will get engaged. We know that there will be commitment there. And a new world is born when this person comes in. You will be like a completely different person. Your world will be reborn. Have faith. This is coming in. Yep, for sure. Full moon temple, celebration, peak, transcendence moment. Yeah, this is like when you've accomplished something really like important for you, for your lesson in life. You'll be able to celebrate it with this beautiful coming together with your person. Look how beautiful it is. Like I said, once you come together, you're not splitting apart. You're going to be together forever. So maybe you just have to sow your wild oats before this person comes in. Maybe you have to get it all out of your system first. Because once you're with this person, that's it. You guys are like going to be like magnets to each other, like inseparable. So that's kind of cool if you ask me. I don't know. Let's get you some charms. Sorry. Here we go. Big love. Big love. Lessons learned. Nurturing and loving each other when it comes in. Lots of abundance. Maybe you want to, have a lot of money in the bank before you meet your person. Maybe that's what you thought. But look how much abundance there is. That's an abundant charm. That's an abundant charm. Now we have a piggy, which is another abundant charm. So, yeah, you guys are going to be financially successful. And maybe that's just what you had to accomplish first. Success on your own. You have be courageous, be brave, live your life, do what's best for you. Cut ties with the past. What no longer serves you. Cut ties with any negative emotions or negative self-thoughts or self-doubts. Right? Get rid of it. Because eventually you will have your sweet reward. You might have to walk with a cane first. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that. But you will get something sweet in the long run. All right? So just be patient. I know it's very hard for us humans to do that. Especially when we want to find love. It's hard to be on our own. But everything happens for a reason and your person's coming. So just have a little bit of faith. Alright, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.